We're working out our shoulders today, and if you don't know any of the exercises, just go ahead and skip forward through the timestamps to see if you can do them before you actually start the workout. That way you have everything prepared and available to you. So let's start with a quick warm-up here. Let me get my timer, of course. We're gonna do some rotator cuff exercises, just 2 sets, just to get some blood flowing into the shoulders and make sure that everything is right. So it's gonna be 20 seconds on and 20 seconds off. So let's switch. Bring it in and out. There you go. Keep your shoulders close to your body. And that's about it. Oh, and don't worry about doing heavy weights. This is not to be done with heavy weights. And we're gonna switch to the external rotation. So let's bring it out and in. And it's okay if you can't go all the way out. Don't worry too much about that, okay? Just go as far as you can and bring it back down so you don't hurt yourself. We're gonna switch hands here. So other hand, internal rotation now. And all right. Then we start, this is the last set, so back to the first arm. There we go, nice and easy. All right, this is the last one. Okay, set a rest timer here. Now, the first exercise we're gonna be doing is the face pull. I already have mine set up. We'll be doing about 4 sets. The first set, try out a weight you think you can start at, and if it feels heavy, obviously go up in weights. I have my stack of 10-pound dumbbells, sorry, plates right there I'm gonna be adding, and we can just go from there. So this movement is pretty straightforward. Just make sure you're pulling the rope to about your eyebrows, pretty much, and you'll be good. As far as gripping, you can grip either pronated, like so, or you can grip supinated, whatever you want to do. Sorry, hammer style, and bring it in. Whatever's easiest for you and works. So let's get started. And this is working out the rear part of the shoulder, so the back of the shoulders, rear delts. Remember, just as close to your eyebrows as possible. Listen, if you can touch your eyebrows, that's perfect. If not, that's okay. Okay, let's rest for about 30-40 seconds. That was light for me, so I am going up by 20 pounds or so. There we go. Again, at this point, your shoulders should have been warmed up from the internal and external rotations. The first set is just to get the taste of the waters. Now we're gonna do our actual 3 sets here. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be going up each time we do this by 5 pounds. That felt pretty good for me. And notice how when I am performing these, I like to always pause to where my eyeballs are, just for like a second, and then release the contraction. But don't just release the weight, obviously. You wanna just like forcefully control the weight as you are releasing it, and not just pulling, releasing, you know. So that way you feel it the whole way through the motion. And if you're wondering, this is my timer. I'm using my other phone to time my rest break. Okay. Whew, felt good. Okay, we have one more set to do, and then we're gonna switch to the next exercise. I think I'm gonna go up. Maybe another 5 pounds. That'll feel very good. Very good. Okay, so this is the last one we're doing here. We're gonna do a quick drop set just so we can target a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna drop the weight. However many you want to drop, that's fine. It's totally up to you. Just doing just a few drop sets, so. We're dropping the weight one more time. Again, whatever you feel is comfortable for you. And this is the last one. Woo! Whew. Nice, nice, nice. If you kept up, good job. The next exercise we're going to be doing is standing cable reverse fly. So just bring this up. There we go. Bring both of them up and remove any attachments that you might have up here. Let me set my rest timer while we're doing this. And I really want you to start light. This isn't a movement where you want to go super heavy, at least not yet. This is just to finish touching up the rear of our shoulders. Okay. Targeting the muscle fibers we probably haven't targeted from doing the face pull. To get a whole complete development. So you're gonna grab I guess your right hand on the left bar and then your left hand on the right one, and you're pretty much just gonna cross over, okay? And it is a little too heavy for me, so let me reduce this one more time, following my own advice. And I think we can begin. Start my rest timer. So again, opposite hand, come down, and just gonna cross back and in. Whew. And rest. We'll do 3 sets of that. Ooh, feel good. Oh, this is nice. It's a nice day. Have the garage door open, working out. Feels good. Seconds. 5 more seconds. Okay. And I always like to have a strong stance. That way, nothing is lacking behind. Remember, just hold it and release. Hold it and slowly release. You can cross your hand. Oh, that's good. Oh, yes. Cross. Woo, that's good. That's good. I like that. So if you notice, I cross my hand just so I can stretch the muscle out a little bit more, and then pulling and then pulling all the way to the side. That way I'm getting a really nice contraction there, just in and releasing. Yeah, I always like to add a exercise for the muscle that really stretches it out, and these normally tend to be lighter weight because you don't want to put heavy weights on your stretching portion of your muscles, especially if you're not flexible enough, or if you have not been in that position with the muscle. It might be a little bit hard for most people. But this is our last set. Let me start the timer, and we can finish up to the next exercise. So there we go. And if you can hear that, like I said, the garage door is open, so I have cars driving by. Whoo. Wow. Okay. Our next exercise is going to be the Smith machine shoulder press. So if you want to, we are going to do 3 sets, okay? I'm going to start with probably 10 pounds and go up each time, just because I don't want to go heavy on this movement personally. And because the fact that we are taking short breaks, and when you take short breaks, you can't really go heavy because your muscle hasn't had enough time to heal up. But at least this way, you're not watching me stand around for 4 or 5 minutes for my muscle to heal up before I do the next exercise. And it's kind of nice for you at home. That way you can get your workout in and get out and get on with the rest of your day. But other than adding weights, there's nothing else really to set up. I have the safety net, I want to call it, safety bar here just in case. Put yours up too, because you never know. And a few more seconds and we can begin. And this might be light for me, so I don't know yet. I just did my chest like 20 minutes ago, so I normally pair up my shoulder exercise after my chest exercise. So if you're wondering like how you should pair this workout out, I mean, if you already started, that's fine. But for the next time you do this after your primary mover, or if this is your first workout, that's fine. You can pair it up with another muscle after this one. Okay. So just come up, and I like to look up the whole way. Makes it easy on your shoulder, and you don't have to move your head back and forth. Just stop here to your chin and press. And press. I'm looking down because I have a timer. All right. Whew. Out. Watch your head though. So like I was saying, when I'm doing the pressing movement, like any kind of barbell pressing movements, if you just keep your chin up, you don't have to worry about moving your neck back and forth. The same thing applies if you're doing pull-ups too. It's just a lot easier, and it just opens up your whole body to be able to do the movement properly. And if you are doing what I'm doing without a back rest, make sure you keep your abdominal muscles nice and tight and strong, or else you're gonna try to like slouch back and just have your spine compress a little bit. It won't hurt, but if you get into the habit of using your spine to sit and relax, then as you keep working out, you will experience problems along the road. But just remember that I'm gonna go up another 10 pounds. And feel free to go up in weight if you are up to the challenge. Okay. And the breaks are a bit longer because shoulder presses are a lot more difficult than face pull. Oh, I forgot. Whew. Reset. Okay, we have one more to do. I have my timer on. And we're making good time here today. I like to take a second to just breathe and catch my breath. That's one of the things when you get into the habit of fast-paced workouts, you need to learn how to properly breathe, or else you'll be in a world of trouble. <sighs> 20 seconds and we can go. Ten seconds. I'm gonna add some weight here, probably 2.5 pounds. That felt pretty heavy. That's right, I have 2.5 pounds and I am using them. Okay. Oh, wow. Wait a second. Whew. The timer's still running, but I have to catch my breath. Oh, gosh. Whew. Yeah, and listen, it's totally okay to stop midway through and try to finish up strong like I did there. Just to show you, even though I know what I'm doing, I still like to challenge myself however I can. So workouts like these are definitely infinitely scalable, and it's all based on how much weight you are willing to lift. But next exercise, I think I want to do some front raises. So let me put my timer on. Whew, wow, I'm beat. Yeah, just what's the, there we go. There it is. So bring this down. This is gonna be a little weird. So that's fine. Using the cable. We're just gonna finish off our front delts nice and strong again. Another super light weight movement. Nothing too crazy. All right. Yeah, don't worry about doing that movement heavy. Again, we did the bulk of our movement here with the Smith machine, and I just like to finish off with a lighter exercise just to get like parts of that muscle that I may have probably not targeted from either being a little too heavy or from not having the right contractions that I needed. But yeah, this movement hits a different part of that muscle, so it's always good. And if you have dumbbells, you can use dumbbells instead if you prefer that. But the problem with dumbbells is you can't really, well, you can, but it's a lot harder to lower the weight and get a like steady feel all the way up and all the way down, just because gravity is going to pull the dumbbell back down. Gravity, okay. So you pretty much are feeling the same weight up and down, which makes for a great contraction of the muscle fibers. We have one more to do and we'll move on to the next exercise. And if you're wondering why I didn't start with the shoulder presses first, that's because the first few minutes of your workout, the first exercise that you do is going to put the most impact and drain the most energy. And most people tend to ignore the back of the shoulders. And so I like to do that first because I find that as a priority in my shoulder workouts. That way I get a consistent like 3D looking shoulder delt rather than having a big and bulky front top. Okay. Last one. But yeah. And when you do your chest workouts like I perform mine, you are pretty much hitting your front delts anyways in any kind of pushing movements. And so it's just best to put a lot of your focus on the back and the sides of your shoulders to get a better physique out of it. All right, next movement. Oh, hold on. Set a rest timer. We're gonna do the lateral of our shoulders now. So the side delts, lateral delts, same thing. I think I'm gonna do a 10-pound plate. Oh, 5-pound plate. Okay. So this is going to be a superset. Oops. Let me bring this down. So bring both of them all the way to the bottom. Have pretty relatively lightweight. So you have two choices, and I'm going to show you that while the rest timer is running. Okay. You can either use dumbbells and perform lateral raises like these, or you can even do it like that, whatever suits your boat. Or if you have plates like I do, let me grab them. You can bring it to the side, behind the back, and then bring it out. Okay. I'm doing that because I want to get a good stretch in that muscle and then flex it out. Or again, dumbbells too, but I'm gonna use the plates. Do that with me or do the dumbbells if you want to, and we can go from there. Okay, let's start. Okay. And now you're gonna grab this opposite hand on opposite cable. Let me set the timer. No, I'm not. You're just gonna do the same thing. And up. Whew. And that is one set. We have 2 more of that to do. Whew. Yeah, my shoulders are killing me. At least this way, even if you don't have heavy weights, the workout is still good for you. And you, like, if you think about it, your shoulders are not that big of a muscle to where they need heavy weights. Light weights done appropriately is gonna get you a better feeling and overall development of the muscle for the shoulders I'm talking about, for what we're doing and trying to achieve. So let's do like a 50-second break, okay? Because I am definitely feeling it. Whew. Oh man. If your shoulders feel like they're gonna fall off, that means you're doing it right. If it's not, then you're not challenging yourself. Okay. Whew. Oh my goodness. So oh my gosh. Okay, we have 1 more set to do, and then that'll really be the end of the workout. So try to finish strong if you can. Oh man, I feel it. Trust me. Whew. This is good. Does my shoulders look wide yet? I think compared to the beginning of the workout, it's definitely gotten pumped up a bit. Yeah. So sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I like to come up at different angles just so I can get a almost 3-dimensional feel of the shoulders. I'm not doing that today because what we did prior to has really set the ground to feeling the muscle the right way when done from behind the back. So I won't, but if I do feel like I haven't targeted all of my shoulder muscles, I might just do like a thing where I just go at different angles. And if you are in that position where you're not feeling it like how I want you to feel it right now, then feel free to go up at different angles if you want to. Okay, that's enough break. This is the last set, so we're gonna finish strong. What does that mean? Well, that means you're gonna push yourself. Oh my goodness. This is heavy. Wow. Reduce the weight. Reduce the weight. Just keep going until I tell you to stop. No way. Okay. This is still heavy, but at least it's, you see, like, I would rather get a good contraction than do these. Oh gosh, that hurts too. Let's do a few more. Last exercise. Whew. Okay. Hey, listen, thank you for sticking through this whole workout with me. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I mean, why wouldn't you? You're already this far in. And I'll see you in the next video. Just make sure if this is your first workout with me for this muscle, do another workout for another muscle. I like to at least hit 2 muscles per session. I have a bunch of other workouts, so go ahead and check out the playlist and do that. But I already did my chest prior to, and this is my second muscle. And then I'm done for the day. But I will see you later, okay? And don't forget to comment below if you enjoy this. And if you have any suggestions as to what muscle you want to see me done next on this equipment, let me know and I can get that, I guess, filmed for you. Yeah.